Oh, it wouldn't be one of my bloody streams if I didn't have technical difficulties at the start. I've been trying for so long to work out how to do one little thing, and you know what? I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't work out how to do it. Am I live? Can people hear me? Are we having any other technical difficulties? No! I think we're good. I think we're good. I can see V going, let's go! I'm assuming that means I'm live. I am alive. How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the YouTube chat room? Kane, thank you for the membership. I've seen that already. You madman. Welcome back, I should say. Welcome back. Member for a month, another month. That is wild stuff. I know we got Gilby in here as well, also a member. Who have we got in the chat? Landon, you were here bright and early. Welcome. No Death, Fabio, Minecrafter, Alpine. God, there's so many people in here today. Welcome. I'm so pleased we're here. And you know what? You know what's pleased me the most? We got more Dragon Files! Yes! Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm indescribably happy. Quick 30-second... well, not even 30-second. Just TLDR. If you don't know much about why I got into making Payday content to begin with, it was to cover the Payday 3 secret. I had a feeling there was going to be one. I feel like after Payday 2 there had to be. That is why I entered the Payday community in a content creator way. Didn't just end up just being someone who chilled on stream or something like that. My fuel for what I do here is this fucking secret. And now we have more of it. Holy shit, Gilby! Thank you, Gilby. Thank you, Gilby. I am reporting you to HMRC, but thank you nonetheless. The taxman is coming. T-1 minute. I know! Hold on! What is the password? Hold on, I have them open. We will go through everything. We will go through everything properly. But for now, let's see if I can speedrun this. Oh, look at Dragon! More emails! Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I'm already in. Requires data key. I know this one is bank robbery. We will go through all of this afterwards. Dragon. I am cheating my way through this. I'm cheating my way through, but I want to see the lore. I want to see the lore. And then we will go through this once we... 53 seconds! What is the password? The password to get into the Dragon Files is limeshake399. The first password for the VS folder, or the CB folder, sorry. Oh my goodness, the CB folder. Who is this? Who is CB? Chains Bane. The first password for this one is bank robbery. Then it is Dr. Java. Then it is Crimson Wing and Red Queen. And we will work out all of the lore. We will work out all of the lore. We will find where these things were hidden, because I know they were hidden on the maps again, which... chef's kiss. But right now, in this moment in time, we got 4 seconds till more lore. I'm buzzing. I am buzzing. Oh my god, we're not done yet. Look at the source code. Right. Now we check, what is it? The Gateway Live. The Gateway Live. Anything here relating to source code? Chicken men? Right, it's the contact ads. This is where we find anything. Do we know... spelt source? Yes, Karik. That is interesting. That is interesting. Why is it spelt source? This, by the way, is where we got the lime shake from. Lime shake 399. Oh, I thought we had to piece that together ourselves. I've been following this very loosely while I've been trying to get ready to stream. But, inspect. We will inspect in a second. I just wanted to have a quick skim. Nothing there. Secrets Abound is still here. Secrets Abound is still here. Look at the source code. Inspect. Oh, I thought that said Prospect 5. Oh my god. What is here? Anything of particular interest? Okay, that is the source code for the box itself. Look at... Oh, wait, no. That is just the text it's displaying. Look at source code. Has there been any... You think it will be about Shade? I don't think we know... Do we know what Shade's name is? That would be interesting if it was about Shade. Because who else is kind of new in Payday 3? It made sense for it to be Pearl, the first one. Violet Spencer. It's not going to be hidden in there, is it? Pearl was the last one. Pearl was Violet Spencer. Shadow Root. I feel like this is the wrong thing for me to be looking at. I can see you looking at the source code of the page. There's nothing here, but there might be now! There might be! You're giving us conflicting information. What about the new contractors? It could be. It could be. It would make sense for it to be... Oh wait, no, Shayu's not new, is she? What if we finally learn... CB. We might be getting Beckett lore. That is a legitimate possibility right now. We might finally know who this man is. Who is Beckett? Nobody knows. Oh my goodness, if we get the Beckett lore. If we get the Beckett lore. Who the fuck is Beckett? That's what I'm saying, Gilby! Who is Beckett? We might be about to find out. I think I was getting too hyped because we had a... What's that track called? Heatwave. Oh no, Incognito even. It was hyping me up, but now we've got Da Capo to remind me of launch. We know Beckett? Who the fuck is Beckett? Savvy did the shock post? Oh no. Have I given you more ammunition now, Gilby? Right, hold on. We need to focus up. No, we know this is here. The secret. For good luck, we rename this to the Beckett lore. Right. Where could we look? Where could we possibly look in the source code? Do we have any leads? Do we have any leads at all? Source code of Kang Coin? What is that? Where do I find that? Oh, Kanye West? What? Maybe Kanye West knows. Huh. The junk mail. Oh, it's in the emails. Look at the source code. True, we've not looked at the emails yet either. Oh my goodness. Potential job against the Palatucci. Holy shit. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Shh. You're not going to be able to hear that. Hold on. I will make sure we can all hear this. I will make sure we can all hear this. Add source. Add source. How the fuck do I do this? Audio output capture. I'm OBSing. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong thing. Application. Ah! Hold on. It's your first time seeing anything about the Dragon Files. You have no idea what's going on. We are cooking secrets. Dragon Files? That was probably way too loud. I apologize for like the split second that was there. Could you hear the Oh chat, I'm sorry. Oh chat, I'm so sorry. I watched that peak. Oh wait, it's still on! Ah! I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Please tell me it's still not going on. Okay, it's done. It's done. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. We're good. Hold on. I pause. Okay, that's kind of useless. Okay, this is going to have nothing to do with... Oh. Joey Capucci. Who is Joey? The bottom one is useful? This one. Or... No, it wouldn't be right at the bottom. Or the bottom... This one. Oh, okay, this is... Ah, so this was all coming out today. Fine, I'm not caught up in all this. Junk section? True. Kang Coin. Andrew Kang is not responsible for any losers. Source code. View page source. This coin is so profitable you will forgive your father. Jesus. Anything here? Buy now. Nothing extensive. No, nothing interesting in Kang Coin, eh? What happens if am I gonna get an email? Hold on, let me put my email in this. Invalid token. So is there... I'm guessing then there's a right email for us to put in here. There's got to be, right? If this is giving us invalid token... I still feel so bad about deafening you all. It's looking for a specific email. It's going to be solvable eventually. Even as a captcha. True. Does have a captcha. I did notice the captcha. Anything in the trash? No. Outbox? No. Unlock your potential. 28th of March to the 1st of April. I don't know why. I know this is the official Payday website, but I'm opening it off stream just in case something... Okay. I don't know why I thought something deplorable was going to pop up. Let's just play Drill Simulator. Sod it. Let's just Drill Simulate. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. So, somebody catch me up to speed very quickly, because I am just jumping into this now. Everything with these emails, well, these emails are all the same. We've solved all of this, right? This has all been solved. Whatever this email chain is. Try someone's email. I think people have already been trying people's emails and have had no joy. You do you, buddy. I think people have already been trying people's emails. Yeah, those emails are just conversations regarding the new heist. Is there potentially, because of the way it's spelt, is there potentially some source we have to find in-game? But what the code? Code. Source code. What are we trying? What have people been trying? I need to know this information. Are there any new... No documents that are new. We've got the jacket things. We've got the picture still. Nothing new here. There's nothing new here. Where does one find the source code? What if we play some Don't Be a Hero? For the gateway ads page, is the pizza sushi ad? It could be. It's food related. I kind of hope it's not just in here again. Swing by pizza. Not reading that one. Source code could relate to a restaurant or a brand of sauce. My brain is just not braining. It's been a long day. Stay hydrated, chat. Have a drink. Have you got a drink near you? Have a little sip. I've just noticed. Don't mind the Den of Wolves map behind me. How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We're doing secret stuff. So I'm doing good. How are you? You don't even know how to find the source code? Gem, you solve this ARG. Go on. Why is there no redeem water on YouTube? YouTube doesn't have a redeem feature, but I need to find a way in which we could make that work. What else could it be? Opera's still going to be broken app. What about gateway source code, or did you try that? We did, but we didn't really do much with it. We just kind of opened the source code and went, huh? Title, Dragon Files, Payday 3 content, blah, 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 blah. Does anything stand out to us here? Does anything stand out to us here? I feel like I shouldn't be looking into this because it's all shit like the Google Tag Manager and I probably shouldn't be just exposing. I mean, I say exposing. You can go and find this yourself, but I don't know whose like Facebook Pixel ID that is. Google Tag Manager. I don't know. But we've been told to look in the source code. Surely they knew. It wouldn't be here anyway. The secret Dragon Icon. I doubt we had the code prior. Me too. It's going to be something that's like noticeably different. It's going to be something that's noticeably different. Well, maybe not necessarily noticeably. It might be really minor. But it's going to be different. Docs folder. There's nothing in here, is there? Unless it's like... Oh my goodness, someone's spamming the hundreds. I think that's on mobile and the hearts. Oh no, you can do it on desktop as well. I'll come back at you with some celebratory emojis. I don't know, where do we look? Dragon hot sauce? Is there a dragon hot sauce somewhere? Dragon hot sauce. Oh, we need to buy the we need to buy the dragon hot sauce. We need to buy it. This is going to be like, what was it? Dragon's Horde. When we ended up this one here. No, where is it? Dragon's Horde was somewhere. And we ended up fixating on that for far too long. It's probably a joke. What's probably a joke? Oh, you looked to see if there's a difference between the source code now and before, and nothing's changed. Sorry, that was you spamming. You didn't know it was on your screen. No, by all means, spam. It's nice to see. It's not distracting by any means. It's on my next screen, just in the corner of chat. It's cool to see. I like it. Keep going. Spam to your heart's content. I wish I could find a little C-stack emoji to put there. Okay, so it's not in the source code. And it's not Kang Coin. I've zoomed in, haven't I? Yeah. You can't change the spam emoji? I know. I wish you could. The password is no longer Golden Taste? No. It is Lime Shake 399. It's just called Kang Coin asset. Buy Kang Coin now. Wait, was there something I could... Oh, I thought there was something I could click on here. Besides that. Oh, wait, this is... It just says this here. Oh. I just saw the Beckett law and forgot I changed that. Oh. It should say the secret. Look at the source code. Has... Clearly it's Hoxton's ketchup. It might be. The answer is not ketchup. Where do we try? I'm not good at thinking this on my toes. I'm not good at thinking this on my toes. It's got to be in Heist, some kind of stand. Which Heist? Because I'm happy to jump into game. Damn, we need Mr. Ruffle Waffles for this ARG. Hey, I'll pull out... I've got a whiteboard right there. Not that. That is something else. But I've got a whiteboard right there I could pull out. If we start getting into it, chat... I will move this and I will make a whiteboard stream. I will do a whiteboard stream. I will steal Milo's entire personality. That's not his whole personality, but I would usurp that idea. What's happening? Currently? Nothing. What the fuck does source code mean? That's what we're trying to work out. Do we think it's in Heist? Do we think it's in Heist? They changed the mini Dallas? What does he say now? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Shh. He just goes on a little bop. Hi guys, Mr. Safi here. Hi guys. Okay, we're staring at a blank screen. Hashed password. There's nothing in here, though. There's nothing in here. Mini Dallas, my beloved, we are losing our minds. As long as we're not losing our faith. As long as we're not losing our faith. Our minds, they can go. We play Payday 3. We consume Payday 3 content. We lost our minds a while ago. A while ago. But we haven't lost our faith. The last thing we have. Source engine, I don't think we'd need to go into the source code of the game. Source code of the website, I could understand. Source code of the game, don't think so. Source code is a red herring to the source code. It's clearly different. Yeah, it probably is. I'm thinking about this now. I could boot up the game and have a look if there's anything in there. I don't think it's going to make a difference, but I've got the partner branch installed at the moment, so I'm not going to be able to, like, wherever we search, there's not going to be any difference in the maps. There's not going to be any difference in the maps. The only thing I could think of is if there's something on the new heist, maybe? If there is something on the new heist, I don't think that's fair of me to go and explore the new heist when, like, only a handful of people have access to it. It won't be on Payday 2? No. No, it's not going to be on Payday 2. Imagine partner exclusive ARG. They've told me all the answers. They haven't. I feel like I should say now, they have not told me the answers. I'm betting it is the source code, but you have to click on a specific hyperlink, like the CSS file. We could have a look. We can have a look. We're probably better off looking at it in full page source view. Let's go pretty view. Right. I can see you looking at the source code. Ooh. Ooh! Wait. Wait. Oh, I'm either cooking or I'm insane. No, I'm insane. I was going to say, I swear that says there's nothing here. But it says at the bottom. It says at the bottom, not at the top. To be honest with you, there's not going to be anything in the source code. All it's going to be is the assets for the website. If there was something in the source code, it would be as like a what do you call it? A note in the source code. You'd spot a note in here, but there's no notes. No notes. No. Hang on. What if it's Project Baxter? The source code. What if we have to look into the source code of Baxter? Can you imagine? Okay. Right. Let's put it this way. Say we have to jump into a heist. Say that is our objective here. Go into a heist, find something that alludes to a source code, and then put that in. What heist? We'd be given some indication. And I know we struggled to figure out what the last one was, but that's because the heist was Hardest Street. Hardest Street, which was a reference to Diamond District. Golden Shark / syntax error? I don't think it would be Diamond District again. If it was syntax error, which it could be because they talk about source code. Actually, that source code connection. Yeah. That could be. You're going to boot up syntax error? I should probably do the same, no? You think there's a reason it's source code, not source code? I agree, but I don't know why. I don't know why. I do think there has to be a reason why it's source and not source. Otherwise, it's just kind of shitty. But I think we might need to jump into some syntax error. What do we say? Unless, for now, something I just realized we haven't done. I don't know if anyone else has. I've not poked around any of these yet, at all. Any of the recent articles. I don't think there'll be anything in here that relates to source code. But you never know. Let's just straight up. Source. No. Oh. Oh no, that's just the image not loading. Source. No. Not much on the gateway, at least for the news. No. What I don't want to do, I'll tell you guys why I'm hesitant to jump into game. I'm hesitant to jump in with no direction other than just syntax error, source. We could check the source code of the gateway report. I'll tell you what. Does someone want to jump into syntax error, and before you go down into the actual heist, just explore that outside area and see if there's a hot dog stand there or something? Because source, S-A-U-S-E, or S-A-U-C-E even, like ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, HP. I say it, those are all the sources I know. Source could be referring to a hot dog stand or something like that, and code being syntax error. So that's the closest thing I could find. And it is just simply look at the source code. So it's just look. There's no like, who is the source code? In which case I would say sins. But it's not our boy Johnny. Is there anything in here? It would be on the ads page, wouldn't it? Source, no. I don't know why, but I keep waiting to be like screamed at by someone and from Starbreeze going, do not go near the source code. Please stop. Because I know there is a like a hot dog stand on syntax error. I know that. It's like a little hot dog joint. I know they are there. What is the solution to the Phoenix part? I don't know. Is that the first, second, third, fourth, or fifth code? I have them in order. I don't have the solution to which one's which though. I've cheated my way through this. I've cheated. I looked at the Reddit. I'm a despicable man. What a bop. Your theory is that the hot dog stands are all connected to the ARG? They could be. Wait! Notorious. Have you checked the Kang Coin website? Yes, we have. That is here. We have looked at the Kang Coin website. Invalid token. What does this do? What does this do? Does it... I know it runs a check for something. I know it runs a check for something, but what is it? What do we? Whose email would we have to give it? I'm still way too zoomed in. Maybe not too zoomed in, but... It submits a form to the back end. So it's the same as the VS stuff. What do we think? Source code. V, you're playing 99 boxes? That doesn't help. Damn, you still not done boring? Gem, go home. I banish you. With your little Pokemon profile picture, go home. Source? Source! I know! Open it in the foam format? What does that mean? Like... I don't know what that would achieve. Ah. Right. Should we jump into game? I think that source code on syntax error kind of has legs to stand on. Kind of. I don't know how many legs. Well, 1 or 2 legs. A leg or 2. A leg or 2. Hey, you noticed something? What did you notice? Nothing on syntax? Oh, really? Should we just go look at every source? Like every hot dog stand and every source? There's a serial number behind the source stand. Notorious, do go on. It says 7. Maybe there's a different one through all the heists. All of them say 7. Oh, my little spark. I was about to say that's a fantastic idea. But if they all say 7, then it's just a reused asset. I realize I should be looking here, which makes it look like I'm looking at the Dragon files and everything, but chat is there. I should really be... Chat! Chat, I can see you! But... no. Right. I need to stop messing around, because we need to solve this ARG. So I am going to load up the Payday the 3rd video game. Where do I have Payday 3? Oh, here it is. There's a newspaper about drugs near one of the... What I think might be interesting to look at, right? Gateway report related. Hold on a second. My door is like blowing open and that really messes with the audio. Suddenly you'll hear like 2 of me and nobody wants that. I think what we're going to do with the Gateway report... Maybe. I think it would be cool. I think if somebody finds a article in-game that then correlates to an article on the website, maybe it's just like the front of a newspaper in-game and the actual article's on the website, then there might be something in that article. Beckett ARG. If this gives us Beckett law. Oh my goodness, the Beckett law. Finally. It's been like nearly 2 years. And we still do not know who this man is. Settings, audio. Whoop. Right. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Smoothness. Hold on. You can hear the video game. That is good. That is all I care for in this world. That the video game can be heard. Is it a bit quiet? I don't know. We'll figure that one out. Right. I'll tell you what. Let's bring him with us. Let's do it. Where is it? Here. We all know he's coming now. We'll bring our boy with us. Let's take a look. Okay, chat, I'm asking you a question here. I'm asking you an important question. And I'll tell you what, because this isn't really about the gameplay, this stream. I think I can bring you over. What do you say? Copy? What do we say to having chat on the stream? I think this is fine for today, because we're not really focusing on the gameplay. Not I can bring you into the game, sorry. I meant I can bring the chat widget over into this screen. That's what I meant. Sorry, I might have misspoke a bit. Payday Discord saying Safi's losing its mind. What's going on the Payday Discord? What are they saying? What are they saying at my expense? Safi leaks partner branch? No, we are allowed to show this. We are allowed to display this branch as of now. Don't do that to me. I've already streamed this branch. Don't do that to me. Let's just go in on easy. Why not? Also cooking out syntax error and found nothing. Checking out. Cooking out syntax error? They're cooking out syntax error. Oh, man. Right. Ready! Just a bunch of hot dog stands. Are there hot dog stands on this one? I don't think there are. Anything sauce related? Cup of tea, maybe? Whole bean coffee? Look at that interior. No, we can't go that way. Rooted taste? Look at that fella. What an Easter egg. Hungry Bob? Maybe it's... is it in the Hungry Bob store? No. Is that actually an interior they've designed? Wow, that's... I can tell behind the thing there's like nothing. Also, why am I inside now, according to the game's audio system? Now I am outside. Free Wi-Fi, OMG. No guns? Okay, we'll keep our guns shielded for now. Oh, gone. We're not reading ads. No one's going to be munching on a hot dog or something in here, are they?
Now we need to get past the gate in front of the vault.
Also a standalone golden shark and it's the same asset.
You have to disable the power or you won't get it open. Find the circuit breaker that powers it.
See, I know we're definitely barking up the wrong tree with this source code thing and having it be something in-game. Well, it might be something in-game, but M61031. What the hell? Why is that so prominent? I've never noticed that before. Strong cement. I kind of just want to do a stream now, just at some point exploring all of the heists, just like this. Ooh. You might be holding on to hope, but do I think Payday Crime Wars going to get another update? No. I really, really don't think Payday Crime Wars getting another update. Not Crime War, Crime Wave Edition. I really don't think that game's getting another update. It's in the new brand or IP breakdown, the franchise breakdown. It is in there, but it is Yeah, Kizu. It is officially discontinued. Crime Wave is also dead. Yeah, Crime Wave Edition is... Sorry, fellas. I too am a console player most of the time, so I feel your pain there. Payday 2. I only played Payday 2 on console, really. I've got maybe like 30 hours in the game on PC, and that's just dicking around. Have you seen the trailer for Party Powder? One of the best trailers you've ever seen. I've seen the teaser. I actually think the teaser is very strong. I don't know. I've seen people like react to it thinking it's a trailer and react negatively. It's not a trailer. It was never supposed to be. I think it's fine for what it is, and I think it's quite good for what it is, actually. But it's not a trailer. Okay, there is no... Oh! I'm alive? Okay. There is no... Does the teaser have any code resemblance? That's a good idea. I don't think it does. You're just wondering if the source code on every other Starbury site has been checked, because it might be on a news article. It could be, but I don't think they would hide it somewhere where we haven't been given a clue to look. You know what I mean? Okay, so is there a new file in the Dragon Files? Yes, and we are currently trying to find the password to access it. We've been given the prompt of look at the source code, but we know little more than... Well, I'd say we know little more than that, but we know nothing more than that. We know we need to look at the source code, and I'm currently checking. There's not one on Road Rage, I know that much. I don't think there's one on Dirty Ice. What if the memos have something like written down words? What memo? Ooh! No. I keep getting these ideas, and then I'm like, wait, no, that's ridiculous. That is stupid. Stupid!
The store is just across the street. Case the place or mask up right away. Your choice.
You're there now? Is there one on Dirty Ice? I think there is one on Dirty Ice. And that's what I was just thinking, because CB... We now know that VS was Violet Spencer. So I think we're all expecting CB to be another character. And it only makes sense for it to be Beckett. And if it's Beckett, then it only makes sense for it to be a heist contracted by Beckett, which Diamond District is. But now that I'm saying it out loud, so is Under the Surface. Where's this 7 everybody was seeing? Oh, 7. Okay. Also, source code. This is a hot dog stand. There's no, like, sauce here. So this being source code is a little devious. I don't know if I agree with that one. I'm thinking about this now, and I think I don't think this is source code. Steve, 100% the CB stands for Beckett, most lore significant character. You're telling me Beckett has lore significance? Not yet, at least. My boy has stolen a piece of art, or we've stolen a piece of art for him. He's going to come back. You wait. Beckett's coming back in year 7, and he's going to be revealed to be, like, a vampire or something. Just like Vlad was a god, Beckett is a vampire. Where's surface? Under the surface. Stay hydrated. It's good for you. It's good for you. It is good for you. Surface has a bar, you believe? It does have a bar inside. Could it be sources in alcohol? Yeah, that's a good point.
Lots of ways to do this. Multiple
Could it be sources in alcohol? What if it's... Hungry Bob and his Burning Beast value menu. $5.99 for a whole, what, includes any Supremes, Super Max size and so. That's not bad, is it? I don't know, I don't really eat fast food. But, that's not bad fast food price, I don't think. Hot dog stand? Hot dog stand? Sauce? Beer? He's drinking a beer? Oh, sorry, she's drinking a beer. What is this? Gills Special. Seven? Seven. Seven. Already tried hot dog, by the way. I think we didn't try that in this stream, but I kind of figured someone would have. What if we play noughts and crosses? Play hopscotch? No. Look at this. I've never really stopped to appreciate the... What are you taking a picture of? Oh, I suppose that is quite a little cool building. Through those trees. City volume parking. Okay. Is sauce slang? The voice of reason since 1897. Wait, that's not the Gateway Report. This is the Gateway Report. We give you the truth. Could sauce be slang? It could be. I just hope it's not something on Party Powder. If it's something on Party Powder, then why have the folder open so early? I'm glad we didn't have to wait like a year for it to open this time. Well, how long was the last one? Was it like 16 days or 13 days? Maybe, what if it's at the bar inside, perhaps? Why did I press F? At the bar inside, maybe? Oh. Maybe it is at the bar inside. The bar's to my left, isn't it? Or my right, rather. Oh.
Primarily after the paintings Beckett needs for his client. We should be able to get clues on where to look from the computer in the manager's office. Why don't we start
Wait.
exhibition room?
Oh no. I was like, wait, why is Shade talking to me? But I am playing the heist. I am just playing the video game.
Right. Sounds great.
The gallery's upgraded.
Do you want to know something wild, chat? I have never stolen the secret painting on this heist.
QR code.
Watch the guard.
Oh shit, you're gonna fucking... Oh, you stinky bastard.
Have a QR code on them.
There's gonna be nothing here, is there?
But places like these, fucking breeding grounds for slacktivists who think they're artistic and deep.
Yeah. Hey there, buddy.
Maybe the password is 123? It's just password. Password 123.
I see. Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Coffee? There's not going to be anything here, is there? Oh, maybe. No. To be fair, for you to see source code and then go, oh, we need to check under the surface. That's a ridiculous leap of logic. Let me go take someone out with this judge just to continue the trend. I missed. If it's booze, it could be the club. It could be the club. It could be the club because Beckett, again, it's a heist contracted by Beckett. Oh, no, it's not. It's Vlad, the heist. What could it be? What could it be? Surface was the first thing you thought of for booze for some reason? Maybe it's not that big a leap in logic then. I just kind of thought it was. I might be mistaken. What do we check? What do we check next? Syntax error? People have tried syntax error and it's come up with nothing. Syntax error has come up with zilch. One of the beers had a barcode number on it. You doubt? Yeah, that would be ridiculous if that was the barcode. Party powder? I don't think it's going to be party powder. I think party powder is too... The heist isn't out yet. If yet again, we've been given a password field which we don't yet have the means to access. What am I doing? If we've been given another password field which we can't access yet, I'm going to be fuming. Because it was bad enough when we had that for... There's no hot dog field here. Hot dog stand. Oh my goodness, I've messed this up. Okay, I've messed that up. I've messed that up royally. Maybe they expect you guys to do it. Out of respect for the community, if I have access to party powder, and that's where the answer is, which it for the record it won't be. Starbreeze would not have done that. No way. I refuse to believe that. It's just not going to be that. But if it is, then out of respect for the community, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it till it's out. This is Starbreeze. Yes, but these are... I would imagine this kind of thing is done by the individual ground floor devs. This is not corporate Starbreeze designing this ARG. Give Gil's Special a try. Where's Gil's Special? Gateway Report Tower. They've been here all along. Hello, Hoxton. Look at your suit, man. I love it. Where's Gil's Tower? Or Gil's Special? St. Ryan's Park Station. One Ryan Park? Where is a good place to look? Because I am just walking around, like, nothing is... There's hot dogs here, and yes, source code, I guess. It was always a bit of a leap in logic. Look, this guy's actually got the source out. Drug dealer sues New York. Hold on. Is that... Oh god, the music, the sudden, like, pickup in music is... Let's go to something a bit more chill. Drug dealer sues New York. Is that a article in here? Imagine. You check the article? Oh, so it is an article in here. Not much. But maybe we have to look at... Wait, where is this article? It must be early on. Drug dealer sues New York. Is it on, like, page 1? It's got to be, because this only really came out around the time of... Oh, no, this site came out because of Boys in Blue. It's, you know... Wait, yeah, this is that article, no? Is this the article? Oh, I thought that was a note. I thought we just found it. Yeah, this is just... Yeah, I don't think we should be I don't think we should be looking at this. This feels really wrong. Your heart stopped for a moment. Mine too. Mine too. No. Ah, my ear. I got my headphones on for too long. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow. Mysteries? Oh no, this is just the categories. Oh, 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 oh! Wait, no, this is... Why is this green? This is a note. No? I'm not a coder, man. Why is there such a big note here? This is... Hang on. No, that's not on that page. I thought it might have been just some string text. Now... It's common out of code. It is common to leave a comment in code. I know that much. But I'm thinking... You'd never see this on the site. So maybe this is where they would have hidden stuff in something like this. Like, this is what I mean when I say note. If that makes sense. Like a comment in the code. That's regular. So is this always here? Damn it. But you see my thinking that... It could be something like this, hidden in a note. It's the only thing I could think of. No, this is... Yeah, that is just normal. Shame. That would have been cool. You've scoured through all of the source code? What, on every single page? Dragon, sort your PC out, mate. I want to know why Dragon's got all these files on everyone. This is like... Well, I'd say a data breach risk, but to be fair, clearly they're encrypted very well. You think Starbreeze are going to have to give us a hint again? I don't think so. I think it's been, what, an hour? It's been an hour since the folder opened. So we can't be begging for hints just yet. I think that's way too soon. Yeah, he's getting the crew back together, exactly. It is kind of normal for him to have such folders. What do we think? Do we think we're... It's been an hour and we solved the rest in 5 minutes. But this is the juice. This is the juice. This is the squeeze before the juice. Unless there's another bloody passcode, in which case... Bye-bye. Need to get back in the game. To be fair, we didn't search every heist, but I still think it's... I think it's unlikely to be a heist. Unless it's like... source code? Is there a hot dog stand behind here? Do we have to complete the syntax error heist? Because this only opens up when you're done. You free cam, there's nothing there. Oh, man. Huh. I am going to... How do we... What I want to know, and this is really upsetting that my brain is thinking like this, because it's way too early for me to even be considering this. I want to know how we know that there isn't another mistake. I hope there isn't one. And I'm not saying that us being stuck here is indicative of there being another mistake. But I just feel like there was one last time. And I don't want it to get to the point of like... Because this could easily just be really difficult puzzle, in which case, thumbs up. If this is not just a really difficult puzzle and there's another mistake, thumbs down. Like really, like down into the ground. Down into the ground. Wait, we're juicing? We're juicing. We're juicing with the squeeze. We got the squeeze of the juice. I am standing in the middle of syntax error, looking at hot dog stands, Lucky. I'm looking at hot dog stands for sauce. And there's nothing. Nothing. This is ridiculous. Source code. Oh, where's the sauce? Hold on. I want to murk the guard. Oh. Bam! Right. Let's. We're no longer on syntax error. Syntax error? Get out of it, man. Go back to being overpriced. He's losing his mind. Yamanu, I lost my mind during the first chapter of this ARG. When I went live like 3 times in one day to go, oh, we might have found something, and then there was nothing. That's when I lost it. That's when my mind went all the way into the stratosphere. Bro's mind is still lost. Source code could be a mistake. No, I don't think source code being spelt as in like food source is a mistake. I don't think that's a mistake. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong heist. Have I checked Boys in Blue? Not personally. I don't know if anybody has, but what would be the significance of Boys in Blue? It could be Diamond District. It could be Diamond District. I don't like the reasoning of it being Diamond District because it's Beckett. Because we don't know if it's Beckett. It might not be Beckett. It probably is, but it might not be Beckett.
All those storefronts filled with valuable stones. I say we go for a shopping spree in the Diamond District. If you find the right approach, you can get
Hang on, here's a question.
completely unnoticed.
There were some of the original passwords for this little chapter of the ARG that were on a particular heist. What heist was that? What heist was that? Can you just play Party Powder because it looks cool? Not in this stream because... Oh, we had multiple? Syntax and Rock the Cradle.
Did you know that roughly
Ah.
50% of all diamonds in the US go through New York? That's a pretty big number.
Maybe this guy knows some secrets. What are you typing? C-stacks. Huh. Yeah, we're probably not going to play Diamond District, Dirty Ice, Party Powder. We're probably not going to play Party Powder in this stream because this stream is focusing on the ARG. And if steps for the ARG are on Party Powder, then we got to wait till it comes out. I'm not spoiling that for everyone. Sauce? Hold on. Not all... What does your name tag say? Hot dog. Is this the hot dog? I mean, look at his bow tie. Is this the hot dog? I love this game. Go on, take a bite. Rat! Gone. The rat is gone. Go on, take a bite. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yeah. Oh. 2 sauces. Oh no, there's a hot dog on the floor. The waste of sauce. It's a secret. What is the current password? We know... John Hot Dog. We know the passwords to get in. But we don't know the password, like, for the actual folder. Like, the actual CB, like, the next bit of the folder, if that makes sense. For now, though, are there any more hot dog stands? I don't think there are. On this heist. No, they'd be here. Man, this is such a good heist. Did you just do a roll? I thought he just rolled. Right. So maybe we need to check... Oh, no, we checked syntax error already. And there was nothing. Why First World Bank, though? First World Bank, I don't think they'll be putting any Easter eggs on or tying to any Easter eggs until the actual in-game secret itself. Why touch the sky? I'm not saying it's a bad suggestion. It might be on there, but I want to know your reasoning. Because otherwise we just have to check every single heist in the game. So what clues do you have or theories? Well, we've got source code. That's the only really clue we have, Karik. And it's sauce spelt like ketchup, mustard. It's it's like a condiment kind of sauce. And because of that, my brain, and I think everybody else's brain, has gone to the stands, like the burger stands, or the hot dog stands, rather. And then to match up with the code side, we've gone for syntax error. Because syntax error is about coding, hot dog would be the source side, so source code, syntax error, could be. Could be. But we found nothing there, so that's kind of a dead end. Then, now we're speculating that it could be on a particular Beckett heist, a heist contracted by Beckett, because the name of the folder we're trying to access is CB, which, in the same way VS was the initials for Violet Spencer, who was Pearl, I think we've kind of come to the conclusion that CB is going to be something Beckett, whatever his first name is, and we're going to get Beckett lore. Somehow. Who is Beckett? So we want to check the Beckett heists. Problem is, we've checked the Beckett heists, and there's nothing there. So, I don't know. I do also think we might be... random water bottle, hello. I do think we might be a little bit too early to be looking in-game again. Has anyone checked the paintings in UTS, maybe? Could be. This is the thing. I don't want to shoot down any ideas, because at the end of the day, I know nothing more than anybody else here, but I just don't see why it would be the paintings in Under the Surface. Like, where has that come from? You know what I mean? Maybe in the computers and Boys in Blue, but like, what makes you think? Because that could be a good idea. But what makes you think that's an idea? Like, what makes you go, that's where it's going to be? Do you know what I'm saying? Because you mentioned ketchup and something sauce. And the game mechanic said for paintings with splash of someone's blood. So you think the correlation's there between the splash of blood and sauce? But then where would the code be? Because there's no codes on any of the paintings. We know that. Like, we would have seen that by now, or someone would have noted that. I don't know. I don't know, man. I want to know. I want to know all the secrets, but I just don't know. just don't know. Let you join? I can't let you join because I'm not playing on the, like, regular build. And also, I don't know if we're going to jump into another heist for a little bit. We might be... Ooh, I nearly spilt my water everywhere. We might be jumping back onto the website in a second. We're trying to wait for some sort of lead. Whatever we do next, whether it be web browsing or heist playing, I want there to be a reason we're doing it. I think the sausages stands, the hot dog stands, the sausages stands, I think that's a dead end. I think we can quite confidently say that might not be what it is. Then what is it, man? What is it? Creek. The server room on Under the Surface. Has a screen with all sorts of code on it. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What you're gonna have to do, Karik and chat, is guide me to this server room because I have not played Under the Surface in donkeys.
Lots of ways to do this. Multiple entry points. Pick one.
We don't like civilians here. Civilian casualties. That's gonna be me if this ARG doesn't get solved. This is a dead end for you. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Oh, you live? I'll let you live. I can't shoot that open. Shame. You're gonna die.
Alright. The priority is to get the paintings the client wanted. Check the computer in the manager's
We can't.
office for clues on
No, we can't go
where
through there. I don't want to lockpick a door.
shooting gallery redux.
I'm not bothered to lockpick a door. I'm actually gonna go up here so that I don't have to lockpick a door. Why are you running away? You're a guard. You're literally here to protect the place.
QR readers for the exhibition room lock.
Right, where is a room upstairs you have to lockpick?
QR code.
Okay. Get down.
Look out for digital devices like smartphones or fucking tablets that could have QR.
It's one of these rooms, isn't it? Server room. It won't be in here, but a boy can dream, eh? A heister can dream.
More cops on the way. They're in 30 seconds.
What am I pulling that out for? Doc type,
We have zappers incoming here.
page name, description, UTF. No, nothing there. The meta. No, nothing legible here. I will say, Karik, good memory for remembering that's there, because I can almost swear I've never seen that before in my entire life. We'll do a little bit of hacking. Almost sounds like Morse. What does? What sounds like Morse?
Tell you which painting is real and which is a copy.
Get out of it.
Close it.
Maybe in the break room? Ah! Ah, you're also checking out the heist. Fair enough. I thought you just sort of remembered. I don't know where to try next. Can I just say, I love how this game looks with no HUD. Just give me no HUD and a laser sight. So I can like still see where the center of my screen is. I'd be a happy camper. Anyway, we're not here to mess about. We got heisting to do, or we got secrets to solve. We'll put this guy down and then call it a day. Oh my goodness. Call it a heist even. found it? Use the micro camera to go... What? Polsky? Are you telling porcupines? Are you telling porcupines to go under the hot dog stand in Diamond District? That doesn't sound like it should be real. Oh, purpose? What are you owing for? Bro, you're being dead ass. Fine. Let's do it. Microcam. Where's this? Where is 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 this? Diamond District. It's not... to use a camera to go under the map, that's redonkles. If that's real, it would be nuts. Exactly. Right, which stand? Well, there's only one stand on this map, isn't there?
Would you look at that? All those storefronts filled with valuable stones. I say we go for a shopping spree in the Diamond District. Scope the stores and find
At least with free cam?
angle of approach.
Nothing. It won't be here, but we've got a... My brain wouldn't let me not check this out. Have I walked to the other side of the heist and I was actually on the right side the whole time? I think I was. I'm a moron. Oh, I'm useless.
1 day's worth of diamond trade in this district
Here.
is worth
Right. How do we look under the map with this free cam?
people would miss a couple of mil here and there.
There, maybe? Oh, shit. How do we... There's nothing... There's not going to be anything here. How do we look under the map? I can't put it on your head, but I can put it on your shoulder? Okay. POV civilian. Under the side of the cart? Oh, wait, purpose, really? Wait, what? Is that a real thing? I believe, purpose, I believe you if you're telling me this is... Well, that's it. Gem, send this man to the crime boss. No, oh. You can't do that to me, purpose. I trusted you. You just got trolled, lol. Happy 21st Fools. May 21st Fools. What I need now is an Almir end of stream button. I should so do that. I should so get a heist with Safi stream card made. And then just have that for moments like this. I should so do that. That would be incredible. That would be so funny. Just end stream, it's probably unsolvable. No! Don't say that! It can't be unsolvable. I need it to be solved. I can't handle if this can't be solved. I can't do it. Not again. Don't give me another unsolvable Easter egg. Don't do it, Starbreeze. This is a message from me directly to Stockholm. I'm speaking to you through the interwebs right now. Do not give us another unsolvable Easter egg. If you do, my heart will be broken. Broken beyond repair. More broke than you could handle. More broke than anyone could handle. I'd have to start sending in job applications. I turn up to the door of Starbreeze with like a little, you know, the little like hamper over my shoulder with all my stuff in a little bag, and I'm like, please let me make the ARG for you if this is broken. But I don't think this is broken. I am determined and certain that after the way the last part of this ARG went, this time it's not going to be broken. It has to be. It has to be, right? This time, things will be different. And I know what the definition of insanity is, man. I know what the definition of insanity is, but this time, it's going to be different. Does CrimeNet itself have anything? I don't know. Is there source code for CrimeNet? Oh, daily challenges. Let's do them. Loadout. No, not loadout. Where's CrimeNet? Here, CrimeNet. Play online. No servers. Of course there aren't. Filters? Look at the drip on Keegan. Holy. Still the only Keegan heist in the game. Mac. My boy. You don't think the ARG is broken? No, the ARG is definitely not broken. I refuse to believe it's broken. It won't be. I don't think it's going to happen twice, which is why I'm still here and still going. Do we want... Do we want to... What do we do? What is the best way for us to proceed? You're not finding this shit in the source code? Yeah, there's... I really don't think there's anything in the source code of the website. Really don't think there's anything. Where do you go to find this file? I'll show you where the file is. The file is... Yeah. So it's in the secret folder. And then you have to answer a couple questions to get in. And then the answers to that question, to those questions I should say, I think are on the Reddit somewhere. And then this is the folder we're trying to access now. Look at the source code. Here are some actual ideas. Look at the sauce bottles on the hot dog stands. And looking under the carts might be a good idea. There was nothing on the bottles. And I kind of looked at them while I was there. There was nothing on them. How is the... Is anybody here in the Payday Reddit? Oh, not the Payday Reddit, the Payday Discord. How are they getting on? How are they getting on? Nothing? As stuck as you are? Okay, I'm glad... I'm glad that I'm not, like, lagging behind, and everybody else has figured this out, and I'm just sat here like a silly Billy. I'm glad about that. It's gonna be PP. It better not be PP. It better not be PP. If it is party powder, why have the folder open today? If we open that first folder today, right? If we open that, and then the timer ended when the heist released, fantastic setup, perfect setup. You've told us this is when the folder's going to open. That's the biggest clue we need that it's going to be in the new heist. And then we get to go and jump into the new heist because Starbreeze doesn't know time zones. It doesn't have to be a time zone thing, like. Yeah, time zones shouldn't affect anything 5 days in advance, you're right. We get the sad Payday music now. But it's... Look, we are... we aren't, it's easy to dog on Starbreeze at the moment and say, oh, it's clearly broken. Which, to be fair, I'm not saying it's broken. I'm just saying I really hope it isn't broken. I don't think it is. I think it's been an hour and a half, less than an hour and a half since it's opened. We shouldn't solve it this fast. We should need to put our heads together as a community to be able to figure this out. This shouldn't be a 10-minute solve, even if we're all together. You're gonna go, you got an exam tomorrow. Good luck, Gilby. Good luck with your exam, man. We sold everything else that fast. We sold everything else that fast because this was up... Dragon Files was updated today or yesterday? I think it was updated yesterday, no? Because if it's updated yesterday, then we had... We needed to have it solved by today. So the clues had to be quite easy. Maybe this is supposed to take us days. I don't know. Maybe it's something we're really going to have to think outside the box for. But how do we think outside the box? What are the parameters we have here? We have... Look at the source code. Look at the source code. We've looked into the source code of the website and there was nothing. We've looked at the bottles of sauce on the syntax error heist, which would also be indicative in a way of source code. Did anything change, like the wallpaper or URL? Yes, this is a new wallpaper we've got here of Dragon with his MP5. This image we've seen before, it's in here, but it's new as the wallpaper. It's this image, but it's new as the wallpaper. Hot dog mask, maybe? What with the hot dog mask? I mean, we can take a quick look at the hot dog mask if you feel so inclined. But what? Like looking at what with it? The hot dog. I don't even think I have the hot dog mask on this. Oh, it's here. I just bought it twice, didn't I? Where is my hot dog mask? Where is it? I guess it's not working in this build. Can we... Oh, I don't like that mask. Yeah, some of the masks just aren't working in this build. It's probably because... It's probably some nebula thing, to be completely honest, but... Oh no, that's not what I want to do. Patches mask. Inspect. Like, what, are we going to find a little code, like, written here or something? I don't know, but... I don't know what to think of the hot dog mask, to be fair. Is there a bottle of thing mask? Bottle of sauce? Maybe the code's on the PC? Which codes on the PC are you talking about? Because those are randomized. Those are randomized. If they're the... If you're talking about the PC codes in... Like, in a heist. Secret. Oh, hang on. I've just had a thought. And it's a pretty wild thought. But a thought nonetheless. A whole lot of nothing, sadly. Yeah, exactly. There's not been much. But hold on, I have a thought. No, because we know we've got the Kang Coin. We know we have the Kang Coin. So I was checking to see if Andrew Kang has posted anything on Twitter, but he hasn't. There's a hashtag YesWeKang, but I think that's old. Yeah, that's old. That is old. Fear and Greed, I checked, also nothing. I don't feel like there's going to be anything in Heist yet. There might be, but... The Stocked and Loaded event? Is that website still up? Does that website still exist? Hmm. Does that code... That's a site exist? What's the password for the odd ones out? Unscramble? I think that's... I don't actually know, to be completely honest with you. I do know... I do know what the passwords are, but I don't know what the like, which one's which, if that makes sense. What is there left to try? I feel like a little goblin hunched over here, like a little...
Oh, I'm a little ARG goblin.
Ooh, I've just unmuted stream. Hello? Is there anything on the Kang Coin site? No. No, we've tried the Kang Coin site. There's... what a yawn. This could also be the judges video from HIB if they are crazy. The judges video? Hexen, I'm pinning your message for now. You have laid out the passwords. So, thank you for that. Do we have any leads? I don't think we do. Have we tried Dragon's eBay and the coin thing? I think we have. We could try it again, though. I haven't tried it personally. Dragon@crime.net. No, invalid token. Oh, form resubmission, yes. Okay. That invalid token is not going to be there. Andrew Kang is not responsible for any losses. Yes, we know. Shadow route closed. Where is that? I don't know what that is. What is this little guy? I'm scared to open certain things in, like... Ooh. That's interesting, but that's nothing. I got interested by nothing. Holston found this. There's nothing in any of these voice memos, is there? We've kind of been through these already. Like, as a community, I mean. Someone in the Discord even scanned the barcode. Wow. Tired of being rich, poor. Andrew Kang, my boy. Thinking about a third wife. She took the house and the dog. Whoa. What a stinker. Let's get rich, or at least look like we are on Instagram. You're moving on. You think it's bugged? I don't think. If it was bugged, right? You say it's bugged, okay? Let's. We have no reason to believe it's bugged right now. We have no reason to believe it's bugged other than the fact that it's taking us a significant amount of time to decipher. Last time, we knew what we had to do, but it was quite obvious what the issue was. We just didn't have a letter. We needed to unscramble some text and sort of what's the word? Anagram. We needed to unscramble an anagram. And we couldn't do that because we didn't have all the letters. This time, all we know we have to do is look at the source code. That is literally all we have. Without any further, like, descriptor of what we're supposed to do, there's nothing we can point at right now and go, that is what we need to be doing, but it's quite clearly not working. Do you know what I mean? Maybe a trophy on Payday 3 has the code? What do you mean by a trophy? Are the codes case sensitive? Sometimes, Karik. Sometimes. The Marcus Aurelius one wasn't, I believe. But I know the one to log into the site can be. I know Golden Taste was. I think. I seem to recall myself getting confused over that. Except Starbreeze has a rep. Starbreeze do have a reputation, yeah. But I don't want to just chalk up getting stuck as like, oh, must be Starbreeze's fault. You know what I mean? It might be an issue, but I don't want to jump straight to that. We've been on this less than 2 hours. It's an ARG. It's supposed to take time. But what I don't understand is what we're missing, because it can't be that it's hidden in somewhere that isn't obvious. I mean, it clearly is hidden somewhere not obvious, but it can't be that it's such a hidden thing. And they've said, all we're going to give them is look at the source code, and they're gonna know. Can't be. If it's bugged, you owe me the party powder heist. I'm betting it's either PP or they forgot to update an add-on gateway. That's the source code. What would source code have to do with party powder, though? The only reason we would go to party powder is because it's the new heist. But like, that's poorly designed. I know you haven't played the heist. True, there isn't anything on there that would make me think, source code. Look at the source code. There isn't anything on there that would make me think even remotely that that's the heist we need to be on. First of all, Bank or Boys in Blue. What's your reasoning? What's your, like, why? The only thing I could think of for First World Bank is Diamond District was the first, or the most recent free heist when this all came out the first time. So First World Bank being the first free heist that everyone will have access to. Once this ARG comes out, that makes sense. But it's we're getting to that conclusion for the wrong reasons, though. We shouldn't have to be working out, like, from a logic perspective, where Starbreeze would best hide the clues, if you know what I mean. We should be able to figure it out from, look at the source code, but what source code? The most recent heist too? True. Yeah. Sort of same point. Where are you from? I am from England. I'm an English boy. Going chronological order of the heists, but to do what? To do what exactly? Go in chronological order of the heists, but to look at all the hot dog stands? But then what's the difference? Source also means alcohol? Then which heist, Karik? Like, where do we go? And where do we link code to? Check the source code for the Kang Coin website. We've done that. There is... Look, I will show you. There is, like, nothing in here. There is, like, nothing in here. What is this? This can't be something we're supposed to be looking at, but... What is it? We'll have a poke around anyway. For whatever reason, I have a hunch this might show my IP. Nope, it doesn't. Okay, it's just it's nothing, but it's nothing. What is this? That's the send button, that's the Kang Coin. Does someone want to decrypt this? At the moment, the only thing you've seen related to this kind of source is on Under the Surface, with a single unique painting that only appears in one room, and it's not in any of the art gallery. Karik, so there's this one painting. What does that give us code-wise? I'm not shooting down your idea. That's a question. What would that give us code-wise? Because we are looking for a string of either text or numbers that we can enter into here. You sent me the painting? Let me have a look. Is that a new painting? I've not seen that before. I haven't seen that. Let me see if I can. There we go. This is the painting, chat. I feel like I'd recognize this because I quite like the art style. But it's definitely been here before, I'm sure. There's no way that's new. But even if it is new, what's this, like, how are we gonna... That's all you found relating to source. Art season. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if it was art season? And the logic being the code of source is its raw form, which tomato would be. It could be. Did you try art season, Karik? The next heist map? Out of respect, I'm not willing to look on the next heist map. Because if it is on the next heist map, then it's not designed to be solved now. If it's on the next heist map, it's not supposed to be solved now. But it won't be on the next heist map. Let's look at that ad from Gills. Where's the ad purpose? I might have looked right past it, to be fair. Might have looked right past it. Side ad. Oh, it's one of these ads. On what page? Oh, you just gotta refresh until it. Oh, okay, I see. I didn't know that they were different. Let's see. Open image and new tab. No, that's definitely just my integration. Faster than the minimum. No. I don't think is this. I don't think it's this, unfortunately. It's an array of ads. Yeah, I didn't realize that. Oh. Oh shit, I closed the gateway live. I don't think it is that. 2 9s, you say Mac confirmed? Mac! The return! Notorious, what are you talking about? Might be humor or for real? Oh, I've missed. One of the voicemails says, dude, what's the difference between window polish and nail polish? Go Google that. That is certainly not that is certainly not part of this ARG. And 2.5. What is 2.5? And 2.5. Huh? You can look at the array in JavaScript source code. Just tell me how. I'm not a hacker man. Also, source code is jumping from source code to the code included in a like in an image is a bit of a jump. What do you think? Because I'm trying to think of a logical extension for source code. That's what I'm trying to work out. What does this mean? $5,995. Try that. Have you just gone on one of the heists and done a search? Did the new trailer mention something about the triads or whatnot? I believe so. Did it? I don't know. Should we watch the new trailer? Should we watch the new trailer? Shall we watch the new trailer? Let's watch it. Let's see. Oh, shit. Hold on. I was watching things in low quality earlier. Don't worry about it.
Jesus, are you drinking that tar? Yeah, it tastes like my old tradition in our family. Long story.
Wait, what?
What are you thinking? Triads?
Probably. They have been making quite a noise recently.
Now, I wonder who they disagreed with.
Here it is. Nose candy for the whole birthday party. The creme de la creme, the best of the best.
The house district
Hey,
problem.
you guys ever heard of the Payday gang? I was once in a shootout with them. It was fucking crazy. And you know me, I'm a great
We don't
shot.
know.
Okay. No, we don't. Sorry.
Where the fuck did you get it?
Hey, come on. The magician never reveals his secrets, huh?
Listen, Houdini.
Houdini was more of an escape artist.
There's only one way to get this. From us. So either that makes you a thief or a fucking cop.
Well, at this point, I'm kind of both. Wait, that came out wrong. I didn't mean like
The
that.
fuck does that mean?
Wait, hold on. That came out wrong.
fucking
I'm
Fuck
sorry.
does that mean?
Hold on.
We obviously have a terrible shot among the bunch.
Great idea, Joey. Become a dirty fucking cop. Just look at me now. I'm gonna fucking shoot out with a throttle.
Kill that fucking pig! Propane tank probably exploded.
Whoa, look at this, huh? Whoever did this must be a great fucking shot.
Where the fuck have you been, Joey?
Well, the traffic was fucking out of control.
It's in the middle of the fucking night.
Hey, I'm not lying. Forget about it. Anyway, what's going on with you guys, huh?
Did you really drink your grandmother's ashes?
What?
No, there was nothing in there.
Look at that.
Nothing in there at all. And then we just get Dallas, and there's...
All right. Let's make some money.
Let's make some money. May 26th. That's like 5 days away, and we need to hit 5,000 subscribers before then, or I will not play any of the new Payday 2 heists. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Wait, it says encryption type hashed password. It always says that. It always says that. I think that's on every single one of the... That's like just a little bit of a little bit of fun that Starbreeze have with us. That everything is hashed password. You have an idea. Hit me with your idea, because if you have an idea, you got more ideas than I have. Oh, have we got people cooking in chat? I see I have an idea and wait, hold on. That's a good sign. There's American flags on hot dog stands. What does that mean? Like, what do we do with that information? Maybe the hot dog... Maybe the color of the sauce packet represents a binary code going chronological order of the heists? That would be wild. But how do we know which one's first, if that makes sense? How do we know which one's first? Like, if there's two bottles together on a heist, like a red and a blue one, like we saw, red and a yellow one, like we saw in Diamond District. How do we know which one of those to factor in first? Because I don't know. Clearly, source code is Kang Coin. There is we've got it open. There is not, unless there's something in the style sheet. Or in like... Nah, there's not going to be anything in here. This is ridiculous to look through. But we can open it nonetheless. We could open it anyway. See what is inside. Would you look at that? It's nothing. Digging around in the source code isn't gonna... The only thing I can think of is, what if we are supposed to solve this Kang website first, figure out whatever this is supposed to be, get something emailed to us, whether that's actually emailed to our email, or whether that's emailed to the CrimeNet email, and from there, Then we can figure out what the source code is. That might give us some indication. That's the only real lead I've got now, but I don't know. I don't know. Put Dragon's email in. We've tried that. I think it's still copied to my clipboard, to be fair. Oh no, that's something else. How do we get into Kang Coin? It's here. It's one of these emails. It's kangcoin.hotdog.com. Hot dog. It's stupid easy. No, it's not, Kang! Apparently, you get a different message if you use Andrew Kang's email. No, invalid token. Somebody said before that you get a different message. So I'm trying to... What is that different email? Because I just didn't get it. I just got invalid token. Which is the same thing I got when I put my own email in. I didn't get an email, did I? I feel like if that's how you did this, people would know by now. Hold on, chat. I'm trying not to leak my emails on stream. That would be very bad. You'd know all of my secrets. You're trying all the emails from the junk folder? I'd like to hope those work, but I don't know if they do. I don't know if they do. We need a slightly more hype song on. Yeah. Is there a limit before you get locked out? Probably not. Probably not. There might be, but it won't be long. What could we try? What haven't we tried? What's the MP3s? They're not much. They're just little, like, natterings. Yeah. It's just some guy leaving himself voice memos. Imagine if at one point he goes, oh, this is the password, by the way.
What's the difference between mirror polish and window polish? Google that. You need to know the difference. I gotta go pick up Chris on Saturday from his friend's house. Jason or whatever the fuck his name is. Yeah, I need to look up that show. It's Only Us or something. It's about a kid and a dad and they eating mushrooms and shit. Become crazy. It's supposed to be really good. Check it out.
Why do I feel like that was a Last of Us reference?
I gotta remember to take out the laundry, yeah. Yeah, laundry on Wednesday, yeah. Wait, fuck, it's Wednesday today, isn't it? Gotta stop reading the Gateway Report. Cause that shit's making me depressed.
Who is our boy Joey?
Shit. That gabagoo really hit me. Gotta go buy some more. Oh yeah, buy some more gabagoo. And oh yeah, I gotta talk to Mike at work. But stealing the drugs from the evidence locker. Hey, maybe I shouldn't put that in here. How the fuck do I turn it? How do I delete this shit? How do I... Fucking... Shit!
Yeah. It's literally just set up for the heist. I managed to access... Yeah, they're just... This is just about the new heist. I have got nothing. I've got nothing. Source code. Yeah, source is something we've been focusing on for a while, but we've got nothing. Yeah, correct. I do know what you mean. Don't really see how those are connected though. And what's that got to do with code? Because that's here, isn't it? Yeah. The father is currently unemployed and is classified as a stage 3 alcoholic with complications nearing stage 4. Huh? Also, and I know this is likely just oversight, why is this one V.S and this one C.B. Is that not pissing anyone else off? Starbreeze forgot to give us the answer. No. Oh, I'm a sleepy boy. Were there any codes found from the life coach email, or has that been nothing so far? Life coach email? Where was that one? Is this the life coach? Is this what you mean by the life coach? In which case, no, we've not found anything on the Hawk to a coin just yet. Oh. This is old stuff. This is 2024. Oh my goodness, I forgot that's when this all started. 50 million USD. What are you talking about? Cash out everything. I have an email for unlock your potential. Is that... When did that one come through? If you have an email, we should all have it. Unlock your potential. That sounds like a spam one. Top of the inbox. I don't see it. Am I looking right past it? I must be. Absolutely, I must be. Oh, not the junk box. Ah. Oh, this one. Fine. Have we done anything with this one yet? Right, these just link to Payday So, this is where bank robbery came from. Okay. Forgot how fucking good of a song this is. Get your blood pumping, no? Maybe refresh the page. Nah, nothing new. Nada new. Dragon! Tell me your secrets, man! I cannot go on like this for any more. I cannot do it, Dragon. Look at the source code. If you would tell me where the source code is, I'd look right at it for you. Right at it. I'd look at it like this. But I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. This is a travesty. Anything good coming in the new update? Yes. Armor 2.0. The Judge is quite good. And some balance changes and some difficulty tweaks that we'll talk about in my full update video. But yes. Anything good coming in the new update? Yes. Heist. You can take it or leave it. I'm hoping that I warm up to it over time, but right now I really don't think it's anything special. But I don't want the fact that myself and some of the other partners haven't enjoyed the Heist to poo-poo on the update, because the update itself is brilliant. It's really well done. But the Heist and Starbreeze, and Andreas said this on stream the other day. He said the Heist, they've played around with a few bits, but they aren't quite there yet, and that's... I'd rather he say that than he doesn't understand why some of us aren't that keen on it. But it's a product of the circumstances it was made under, no doubt. No doubt at all. What's going on the Payday Reddit? Has anybody found anything on the Reddit? At least you keep it real. I try. What I always like to say is, how can you believe me when I say something's good if I don't say something's bad when it's bad? Not that the new Heist is bad, but I don't think it's great. If this ARG is unsolvable, which I think it's so... I'm only saying this because I saw something on the Reddit just now. I'm just browsing the Reddito. And I could see this. And I'm like, if this is another ARG that's unsolvable, I'm really hoping I look like a fool and we're going to suddenly find the code for the second document. But considering we blazed through the rest and found nothing, after 2 hours, it's reminding me hard of the last ARG, which was unsolvable. That is true. It's really unenjoyable to work on this when sorry, I don't know, I'm struggling to read. Yeah, it's probably in PP, lol. If it is in PP, here's the predicament I'm in, chat. I kind of want to look and see if it's on PP, just so I know. Okay, it's on PP, and I don't have to spend time here anymore. I don't want to waste my time. That's what wound me up so much last time. Is I think I put the better part of 10 hours into streaming for the last time, and it was just not solvable. It just didn't exist. We were missing the letter T. We were missing the letter T. This one. We were missing it. I should probably do that way. With my hand coming off camera, it's probably slightly better. Anyway, always running? Yeah. We got some always running on. Instrumental, though. I don't want to have me over lyrics. Oh my god, it's the Dark Viper AU of Payday 3. I like Dark Viper AU. I was actually watching one of his videos the other day, and I don't watch YouTube all that much. But I've started playing GTA 5 again. I just want to. I'm caught up in the GTA 6 hype, so I wanted to play that game again, and I just decided to have Little Dark Viper on as my background noise. Do you listen to his 6-star podcast? No, I used to listen to the Viper Rambles podcast, which was just him rambling about other topics, because I like the way he talks, and I like the way I like his opinions on a lot of things. I'm just not that big into GTA, to be honest with you. I don't care much for challenge runs in any game, really. It's not really the content I choose to consume. Listen to the 6-star podcast. It's all about GTA 6. See, I care enough about GTA 6 to watch the trailers and get hyped into it and follow it for like the small buzz around the trailers. I don't know how fussed I am to listen to a podcast about GTA 6. Maybe I'll give it a go, because I do like Dark Viper. It's funny, I actually had this is a little scoop for you. I actually had an idea very early on into my channel. This is just after I crossed 1,000 subscribers. I had an idea to do something similar-ish to Viper Rambles, because I really like the format. And I reached out to Dark Viper, and I'm just like, hey, if I did something like this, and I, in an homage to you, called it Heist Rambles, what would you make of that? Like, is that crossing a line? And we ended up having a chat. Like, I spoke to the guy, and I spoke to him via DMs. I didn't call him or anything, but yeah, I ended up not doing it because my channel kind of took off as a news channel, which I am gearing up to start bringing some other content out. I'm cooking some bits. I'm cooking some bits, I will say. And I hope they go down well. I think they will, but who knows. But yeah, I reached out to him in the early days of my channel and was like, hey, I like your shit. Can I please reference it and do something in a similar vein, because I like your shit. Hold on! I gotta do my shoelace! I keep standing on it. Welcome to Pacifist Percent, where we try and beat Payday 3 without killing anyone. No. No. Okay. You wear shoes indoors? I like to. Well, to be fair, I mainly do it when I stand and stream, or if I if I come in and then just jump straight on stream, which I pretty much did today. But no. Also, I stand when I stream, and I can get like fatigue in my feet if I stand without shoes and socks on, just on my bare feet. No, I don't want to be doing that. Also, if I need to pop out and like run to the shops for a minute, I then don't have the faff of, I've got to put my shoes on. So I just keep them on if I've put them on that morning. Code source could maybe mean firewall, because source could be hot, and we're working with code, so firewall. I actually like that logic. But look at the source code. Where is this firewall? Like, what are we looking at? We have to look at something here. It must be something on the source code of the website. It must be. What else? I know people are saying that they've looked and it's not, but what else could source code mean? Press Control U. What does that do? Oh, it just opens the source code. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I was like, you're not about to make me leak my IP or anything. Ah, right. Desktop icon. It wouldn't be any of this. This is just tag stuff. It's not going to be here, though. It's not going to be here. I know this. Because it would be dumb. It would be dumb if we look past this all. Savvy, I have looked at it line for line and found jack shit. And then you do web dev for work. Mate. It's definitely not in there. But what does source code mean? mean? What does it mean? Just look for the source, bro. Okay. Is it in the Den of Wolves map that I've just looked over? Oh my god. Is it in the Den of Wolves map? The source. Where's the source? Please! Give me the source! Oh man. Oh no, hold on. Join me. Join me as I fix what I've now broken. We're making progress in the fixing. Okay. And now we put it here. Yeah, there we go. Fixed. Savvy has officially lost it. Indeed, indeed. Your source, you made it up. Source, the source is, trust me, bro. He's def lost the source. Source, Pareidolia goes hard. Indeed. Have you lost the hope yet? No, I haven't lost the hope. Mainly because I think after how it went last time, and I have reason to believe my video where I was like, hey, ARG is really cool. Don't let a fuck up like this happen again. I have reason to believe that made its way to Starbreeze. So I'm really hoping this would have been tested now. I just hope it's not some bizarre leap in logic. All I will say is I'm having fun vibing here. Like, we are vibing. And we're thinking. My brain is going... The cogs are turning, man. The cogs are turning. Try Hawk Tour. Baby. What if it is? What if it is Hawk Tour? I would be bewildered. But I would also laugh my ass off. What's been the theme this time round? Has there really been a theme? Because last time Marcus Aurelius was a chunk of the theme, no? Like, we had our boy Marcus Aurelius pop up and everybody thought he was Duke. So many people went, no, that's Duke in the trailer. And I'm like, That's not my boy Duke. They showed him twice. They showed two characters. And people went, no, that's just Duke's new design. I went, And then I was so vindicated, because part of me was like, shit, it is definitely just Duke again. But it wasn't Duke. It wasn't Duke. But what is the theme this time? It has to be something with the Kang Coin website, probably past the email field. Okay. I agree with you. It probably is something to do with the Kang site. But where do we... What do we do? Hasn't there been some stuff from Rock the Cradle? Has there? Fallen Kingdom 66? Has there? What has come from... What has come from... Rock the Cradle? We had Hungry Bob. Was Hungry Bob one of the... Some of the things we had to look at? Fast food. As a theme. What else could it be? Where's the Burger King heist? Where's the McDonald's heist? Where's the Subway heist? Now that's a heist I'd pay for. Ooh, what have I done? I just clicked a... Sorry, I just clicked a button. And I think I've just played an ad. I didn't even know you could do that on YouTube streams. Huh. Oh well, enjoy the ad. We've got CB. We're looking in the wrong game. Boot up crime boss. What is the next song? It better be another fucking banger. Oh, it is. Huh. Okay. Okay, chat. Okay, chat. Let's have a look at the documents. Not the documents, the pictures. Because there's... one thing I want to rule out is that none of these have been updated. Nothing has changed, no. So, nothing else on the site has changed. But it's telling us to look at the source code. Also, we had 4 passwords to solve before. We had 4 of them. How many of those 4 required us to go into the game and play on a heist? How many of those did we have to do? Only some characters work with special letters of the Kang Coin website, email field. Maybe that's like... What do you mean only some characters work with... I don't know what you mean. 2. Okay. So it's 50-50. We had 4 passwords, 2 of them required us going inside. And the other 2 were emails. Look at the source code, but the source code for what? I don't know. I really don't know. Music is always a banger. Hell yeah. My man Kevin Sherwood cooks like nobody's business. The special gold lettering doesn't work. Oh, this. Are you meaning like you're going into inspect element and changing this? And seeing that it doesn't work with some characters? Man, this is so annoying. I think the satisfaction we're going to get from beating it is going to be immense. That's what makes these kind of things fun, I think. Oh. When you type in the email field. Does it use the same typeface? Oh, it does. So what can't you use? I don't know. I'm asking questions. With all my question marks. You can use that. You like ARGs since you control people doing them, for example, giving fake hints. Look, it's not going to happen here, because I'm not going to take it that personally. But that is a very quick way to get yourself banned from people's chats. But it isn't gold. It must just be the typeface. And it is gold, I think. I think it's just that yeah, it is gold. Or it's white, rather. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same as the others. That's two. Unfortunately, that is nothing. That's a good spot, though. Like, you got a good eye for noticing that. Nothing in the source code. What do we try next? The silence of the song goes hard. Man, this is a beautiful piece of music. I'll be jamming out on the Payday stream. Solving the Easter egg. If only I was jamming out to Beckett Law. Maybe there is no Beckett Law, and that's the point. There is no source code, because who the fuck is Beckett? Nobody knows who this man is. Maybe that's the point. No zombies next season, only grief. I mean, grief is fun. I'm sure it'll be entertaining in Black Ops 6. It's not going to get me to boot up the game, though. But then again, I will only boot up Black Ops 6 to play the new zombies map for like a week and then realize I still don't like the game, so put it down. I thought Shattered Veil would keep me hooked for a lot longer because it's a much better map. But the base mechanics of the game, like the fact that you have loadouts and the way armor and salvage works, and even the way points work, I just don't enjoy it. Like, if Zombies released as it is now, I would have never got into Zombies. That's what I can say about it. I stick with it because I love the narrative because of the old days. But even the narrative now is piss water. It's so weak. I genuinely, if Zombies released as it is now, if like Cold War Black Ops 6 was our first iteration of Zombies we ever got, I'd have never got into the mode. It got you hooked in and reeled in for the beautiful, fantastic Wonder Wolf. But please give us something new, Treyarch. Because it's so clear that the only thing that really hooks people is the shit they bring back. So why change so much and then just bring back little nuggets to be like, oh, the energy's still there? Like, making a zombies map in the style of the older maps must be so much simpler and so much more straightforward than making the more complex maps they have today. Like, complex mechanically, I should say. Not Easter eggly. Anyway, this isn't the Safi doesn't like modern zombies rant, because end of the day, who the fuck am I to like have an opinion on how zombies should be? I had my time. Not everything lasts forever. We move on. Any news? No. I would love there to be news. Wait, when you say news, do you mean news about Payday 3 in general, or news as in for the ARG? I don't know what you mean. No news for today, heisters. No news for today, heisters. This is another moment where I need that Almir cutaway. I need it. I should ask if I could get that asset for that. That would be fucking hilarious. Not even the Discord on anyway, we just seem stuck. I don't want to be stuck! I want to make progress! Payday? Yeah, there's news for Payday. There's an update on Monday that brings with it Armor 2.0 finally. The Judge is coming back from Payday 2, and there's some other tweaks and changes that I think are quite good. There is a new heist as well, releasing on Monday. I feel like I don't want to say my thoughts on it anymore because I don't want to sour anyone's opinion on it, but I'm not huge on it. Though it might grow on me over time. I don't want to say it's bad because I've only played it for like a week. You only just realized it's Damned 3? Hell yeah. Okay, we've been staring at this screen for too long. For too long. What can we try? What can we try that hasn't been tried? Play Don't Be a Hero? Could do, but I don't want to get distracted. We gotta remember. We gotta remember what we're doing here. And what we're doing here is solving the secret. And if we don't solve this secret, then we got nothing else. Ketchup. Maybe it's ketchup. Somebody grab the nearest ketchup packet to them and tell me if there's a code on it. I do not have ketchup in my house, or else I would go and get ketchup as a bit. But I do not own ketchup. Wait, what are we doing again? We are trying to find out the password for this field. Or the response, rather, for this field. What we know so far is that we have to look at the source code. The source code for what? Well, that's what we're trying to figure out. You have no idea what this one is? Neither do I. I feel like I should record a video and put it out. Just being like, please help us figure out the password. Just make a video on stream. I am not going to do that. Cool map, Pat.
Matthew, please.
Someone get Random Kenny on speed dial right now. Oh, you mean the song? No, this isn't from Black Ops 4. This is from Black Ops 3, Gorod Krovi. It's Samantha's Sorrow. Get Mr. Waffles. He doesn't live too far from me. Milo! We need you! What's Dallas's favorite sauce? He's an American. Probably ranch, no? That's all Americans eat. Americans don't have other food besides ranch, do they? That's what we're taught over here in England. You found something. Right click on the response bar, press inspect. There's some weird symbols and a few new things. What on the response? Well, that's just a favicon and a chevron classification. Or icon, rather. Savvy, why do you know where Milo lives? Okay, that's a really... I feel like I've just been outed as a stalker. But do you remember when he did the... Hold on. Let me find something. I'll show you how I know. I'll show you how I know. I will... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's gotta be here somewhere. It's gotta be. It would have been before Black Ops 4 came out. Did we check the gift? You have it this time? It is the gift. You've hit that spot on. Where is this? I will show you exactly how I know, roughly, where Milo is. Where is it? Where is it? It's pre-Black Ops 6. He made a video. It was very, very early days of the ARG. Here, this one, I believe. Let's see if I can find it. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. It's not this one. It's somewhere here, I'm telling you. It's somewhere here. Basically, he went to a bike shop. It's not in this one, is it? He went to a bike shop, right? Maybe it is this one. Yeah, it is this one. And he shows a street. And he's like, oh, this is near my house. And I would believe it's somewhere local to him. And I'm like, I know exactly where that is. I know exactly where that is. I guess everybody kind of knows everywhere in London. And he's a London boy. And I'm a London boy. I'm a London boy. Right. What are we doing? Did we check Drill Simulator? No. Are we gonna check Drill Simulator? No. We can have a look, but it's not gonna be Drill Simulator. It's not gonna be Drill Simulator. Want to get rich today? Please. Wait, what the hell? Okay, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I thought something broke, but nothing broke. Where's the link to Drill Simulator? Here it is. Look at this man. Ah! There's nothing going to be in here. You swear you can hear the lyrics? I get like that with certain songs sometimes. I'm like, I can hear him. Okay. If we have made 0 progress by 10 o'clock, which is 22 minutes from now, then we're going to have to call it a day. Come on. We have 72 people in chat, right? 72. If we put all of our brain power together, we might come up with at least one good idea. I'm giving you all my brainwaves. I'm sending them through the screen. Catch them. Make sure you catch them. Almir, give us the password. What if I just tweet Almir right now? Just tweet, please. I wouldn't do that. I don't want to give Almir. I don't want to give Almir that kind of pressure. Almir needs to sit back with little Neo, and he needs to watch. He needs to watch us suffer. He's enjoying this right now. I'm sure. No doubt. Do it. No, I'm not going to tweet Almir. It's the best beat. It's the best bait. Oh my god, I can't speak. It's the best bet. Oh, probably. It's bugged. It's not bugged. I refuse to believe it's broken. I refuse to believe it. I just... This baby working. We better just be morons. We better just be morons. Hang on, I'm looking at something on the next monitor. You won't see me for a second. My mic arm is in front of it. Okay. We're good. I'm back in the room. Is this a theatrical version? Yes, it is. Why are we playing a song with lyrics? Hold on, we don't like lyrics here. It's very confusing. It is an amazing song. It is an amazing song. Oh, this one's good as well. Oh. This is a... chef's kiss. Okay. Okay. Right. What are these other passwords? Let's bring them in. This is the Reddit. Thank you to Druple. Thank you, sir. Or ma'am. Thank you, Druple. Lime Shake 399 was the first password. Bank robbery was the second. Dr. Java. Crimson Wing. What is Crimson? Like, where did Crimson Wing come from? And Red Queen. Where did these come from? I need to know where they came from. You fell asleep for 5 minutes. What happened? Nothing. Nothing. Except some bangers we be playing. Catch me in the club, like. I've lost it. Totally lost it. Right, Red Queen was on a DJ advertisement on Syntax Error. Okay. There was a poster outside Syntax Error. Fine. Okay. Oh, I know where that is. Is that down the stairs? That's Red Queen. And what about Crimson Wing? Or is it Crimson Wing that came from... No, Red Queen was on the name of the gambling room. Oh, okay. So Red Queen was the gambling room. I don't know. I really don't know. This is the thing. It is obvious, and I'm just missing it. That's all. Like we are just missing it. It's staring us in the face, no doubt in my mind. But oh, what is this? Is there anything next to the hot dog stand on First World Bank? It's not going to hurt to have a look, is it? We're doing nothing else. We can have a quick look at First World Bank. Ooh, sleepy boy. I'm so tired, chat. Is there a hot dog stand here? There isn't, is there? Show me the rats. Show me the rats. Look at the rats. Look at them go. This is a huge map. I think I often forget just the scale of this map.
No, it's fine. I was just gonna grab it.
Let's make some money.
I see the hot dog stand. But I can't go to it. Oh my goodness, I think I might have just killed all those civilians. Yeah, nobody knows I'm here. What if I...
Time for a blind date. Look for a white bear on one of the office desks. If you find it, you'll find the inside man.
Hold on. Am I developing a new stealth strat? Oh no, someone's definitely spotting this. Who said they're killing zombies? Oh, you. Ah, copper. Oh, bye. Okay, there's nothing here. There's nothing in First World Bank. Like, hot dog stand-wise, I mean. My goal is not to walk through the bank and go, there's nothing here, but... Oh. There is no... Oh my god, what a range on that shotgun is wild. Honestly, man, I'm going to be having nightmares about fucking hot dog stands now. I'm going to be dreaming about them, and I'm going to wake up in a cold sweat, and I'm going to go, oh, is that the password? Is that the password? God, this weapon is so satisfying to use. You can shoot it fast. Little impromptu review. You can shoot it so fast, it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Average hitman player. Get a sniper or free cam. You know, there won't be anything. It's going to be the same asset. I could just tell you now it's going to be the same asset. And they're not going to make something that you need to free cam for. If it was a sniper thing, then I'd be able to at least see where I'd want to look from here. Do you know what I mean? Even if I couldn't make it out. Was there a standard diamond district? Yes, but there was nothing on it. Nothing of interest, at least.
More cops on the way. They're in 30 seconds.
Let's go to the BAM. Way too busted. I don't want to say this is broken.
Faster the better.
I really don't want to say this is broken because it might not be. And I would feel terrible giving up on this under the guise of, oh, it's broken, for this one to actually not be broken, because that's just shitty to the people who have worked on this one. So I'm trying to approach it with fresh eyes. But I just have no leads. Look at the source code. If you can mag dump the judge like that, way too busted. How was that busted? How is that busted? It kills most things in one shot anyway, so it's just a waste of ammo. Yeah, this isn't... I don't think that's busted at all. But like dozers... Have you played Payday 3? You can kill dozers in like 2 shots with other weapons. With this weapon's ammo economy, because you get like no ammo for this thing. Like ever. Like I'm picking up 1 bullet from that ammo drop. I didn't even get one from that one. I think this is fun. I think you'll have to play with it to understand it and like get a feel for it, but yeah. I wonder. No. I was gonna say I wonder if there's anything. I'm gonna say something wild, by the way. I'm gonna say something so wild. First World Bank soundtrack might be one of the stinkiest soundtracks in the game. It might be one of the stinkiest soundtracks in the game. You'd think that the reload animation would be different, but it just isn't. It's always 2. But they get stuck in, but then you flick them out, if that makes sense. Yeah, they just flick him out. I like it. The inspect animation on it's pretty sick. Anyway, this isn't a judge showcase stream. But, I guess we can run around and kill while we try and think of ideas. I don't know. What do we do? Just what do we do? We need to find the source code. But what source code? What sauce does Almir have on his hot dogs? It might be that. Is anything happening, or is he losing his sanity? My sanity's gone. I just don't understand what the source code is. I'm sure it's one of those things that once we realize what it is, we'll go, oh shit, it was obvious all along. But also, something I don't think anyone's mentioned so far, when your crew AI drop bags for you now, they have 4 charges instead of 2. So, health, armor, ammo, 2 charges. 4 charges rather, double the charges. Which actually goes quite a long way. Actually goes quite a long way. Not going to change the game by any means, but it is... It is helpful. Wait, where's the HUD? I've toggled it off. Just, I think it makes for more cinematic gameplay. And I do tend to play with the HUD off quite a lot. Are there any new weapon animations? I don't think so. I mean, I don't know why I'm inspecting this one, but I haven't checked if there are any others. Bro, activated cinematic footage capture mode. Indeed. I got it bound to my 4 key so I can just toggle. How did you toggle it off? It's a mod, but it's like, it's not a regular mod that you just get off the Steam Workshop. I had to fuck around with game files. I genuinely wouldn't want to recommend what it is to anybody because I genuinely fear you could fuck your game up. Like, irreversibly. It's such a weird thing. It wasn't from Mod Workshop. It wasn't a pack file. It's a completely separate piece of software that I had to install to my computer. That, when you load it up, by the way, says, if you use this software in an online game, you will be banned. I don't know what else it can do, but I literally just use it to toggle this on. And I'm like, fingers crossed. So I will not be advocating for its use, but I will be advocating for its content creation purposes. I also like that in solo mode, when you pause the game, if you're like, it's not a hack client, it's nothing like that. It is just something that interferes with the game file on a third-party level, I guess. But when you pause without a HUD, it just freezes everything in solo mode. So it's so helpful for thumbnails. Sounds like a cheat engine. And there are... I couldn't get any of those mods from Mod Workshop to work. Like, I tried. Lord knows I tried. Just couldn't get them up and running. Couldn't get them up and running. And I'm not someone who wants to mod their games all that much. I don't really see the appeal to it. I mean, sorry, I can understand the appeal, but it doesn't appeal to me. So I'm not fussed about getting Mod Workshop mods working when I could just... I found a way to fix it. It just might have taken me an entire day. Why can't we just get the option of the base game? Hey, it's something I've mentioned in a few of my videos now, and I mention it on stream every now and again. And it is something I should probably push for, but it's just so low down the list of priorities. But a cinematic mode, like, this game looks so... I'm working on a video at the moment, which is a challenge run-esque video, and one of the stipulations is that I have to play without HUD. And genuinely, it's a different game. It is a completely different game. You play so much differently, like, it's so weird. I never find myself checking my corners in loud gameplay, but I do when I haven't got a HUD, and I don't know why. But it's just such a different game. And also, you can't see your health or anything, which I think is kind of cool. Let's get him. Right. What is my overkill weapon on this? I don't even know. Oh, it's probably the grenade launcher. You had so much fun running Heist with no HUD in Payday 2. It is good fun. You say that you're more aware of surroundings, right? Which is true, but having this HUD on, what does that tell me about my surrounding? Absolutely nothing. It tells me literally nothing. Oh, get fucking donked on. Like, it just changes the way the game feels. Anyway, while the judge is OP for sure, at least his ammo pickup is absurdly low. Yes, that is the caveat to it. Man, why can't we just get the option in game? Oh no, I read that one already, sorry. Looking at RTC, there's menus with drinks. I just don't think it's going to be something like that. Like, that's got... I don't understand... And if you... I say this genuinely inviting somebody to prove me wrong or challenge me on this. Where's the connection between these random things we're looking at on the heist and looking at the source code? Like, where is that connection? Do you know what I mean? Like, we have a clue. The clue is just not helpful. The clue is just not helpful at all. And also, it's not really, like, it's not been that engaging. Like, what have we had to do? Source equals alcohol code, numbers on the menu. Look, we've got nothing but time on our hands, so I invite you to try, by all means. I just don't think that. I don't think that'll be it. And I'm happy to eat my words. But... I just don't think it's that. Look at these little things. Oh my god. Okay. Okie dokie. We've done enough murder. What are we doing? Wouldn't hurt to try. It wouldn't hurt to try. It wouldn't hurt to try. But... I guess we can have a look at them. Where are they? Rock the cradle. On RTC, but where about on Rock the Cradle? Because I think this will be the last thing we try this stream. We'll give this a try, and if this doesn't work, then we'll have to call it a day for today. And it's weird, because I'm in the same opinion, I'm in the same mind I was last time, which is... I'm not upset about this at all. Until it's proven that it was broken. If that makes sense. Because if it comes out and it's like, hey, this is broken, then how do I get to where I need to go? I have to go around the back. If it comes out and this was like provably broken, that's a shame. But if it's a hard challenge and we just haven't been able to solve it, good. Like, give us these harder challenges. That's what I'm interested in. Is this what you're talking about? That the drinks menu? Next to the VIP door. Yes. Okay, so we'll just...
Let me go! I have an appointment! Oh my god! I don't know.
No, the numbers are just in sequential order.
We outnumbered them.
It's not going to be that.
You're starting to piss me off.
Yeah, they're not prices. If they were prices, then maybe, but... Maybe, but no. Every civilian's getting murked. Bane would be screaming. Okay. It could be that there's drinks in a row that correspond to a number. What would the order be? But I don't understand where this fits into source code. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what has this got to do with source code? Like, I understand the source being alcohol. I think that, like, that could be correct. Source being alcohol. But code, I don't think that is indicative of a code. Whee! drink code. I get the... I get that, but I don't think drink code is going to be it. I do agree that Rock the Cradle is somewhat obvious. I do agree that Rock the Cradle seems prevalent, because it's been one of the other heists from before. I just don't know. It's a shame. It's a shame that we weren't able to solve it. I did think it would be solved slightly faster. I'm in two minds, because where we are now is confusion above all else. We are confused because we don't know if what we're working on or working with is right or wrong. But above all else, we don't know if what we're doing right now is possible. It's obviously a Swedish company. I doubt it's a whole alcohol thing. Is it the right? True. Yeah. I just... You understand what I'm saying when I hope you understand what I'm saying, I should say. When I say... I just feel like there's no way they would have released this broken again. No way. And it sucks that we have to question that. But I think we were always going to end up questioning it, just because if it's complicated and not obvious, after last time, we're going to turn around and go, it's broken. But we've got no direction. That is true. The only thing we have is look at the source code. We have no... Look, Starbreeze are in a position right now where they're on the back foot. We've known this. It's been obvious with the content and the communication as of recent. So obvious. And I don't want to crap on what the team are getting out, because I'm sure this is the best they're capable of doing at the moment. If it wasn't the best they were capable of doing, then they'd make it the best they're capable of doing and then put it out. But I don't know how many people are working on this ARG. I can't imagine it's many. It's just, I don't think it's well designed. End of the day, all we're doing is figuring out a couple riddles and sometimes jumping onto a heist, which is cool, but I don't really feel like we're uncovering a secret. Especially when, and I guess this is just part and parcel for how this ARG is working so far, we kind of know what's going to be in the folder. Like, if we had no clue what's going to be in this folder, which I guess we do. I guess we don't really know, but my money is on it being Beckett. I would put money on that. It's Beckett. Which I'm interested in learning more about, 100%. He's been set up as like a... He's a character that I feel there's a lot more to. But I feel like he's got a lot of blanks in him out of... But to be fair, Beckett's characterization isn't important right now. What's important is we kind of know it's going to be Beckett. It might not be, but we kind of know it is. And we have no direction of where we're taking this. And I don't know how many people are going to be fucked enough, to be honest, to come back and go, hey, let's try crack that ARG so we can find out a little bit more about Beckett. I think people will. I know I will, because I want to solve this, because I love solving things like this. But I don't think it's the most engaging ARG I've ever seen. And true, I will hold my hand to it. We have just had the Marathon ARG a couple of months back, which, to be completely honest, I think is the best forget video game ARG. It's just the best ARG I have ever seen. The Marathon ARG was incredible. So I don't know. I don't think it's broken. I don't think it's broken. I really don't think that'll happen again. But I don't know where we go next. We can check the Payday Reddit one last time. I'm going to quit the game. Because we're not loading back up the game. We'll check the Reddit one last time. See if there's been any sort of progress. Holy. Changes in a pickle. So they go down, they kick themselves. No, there's nothing. Progress reset. Oh no, that's progress for there. F12 bad. Did anybody catch this little detail? What is this detail? Oh, new pistol. Well, not new pistol, but it's not a pistol we have in the game. And they've stuck the F and FAL there. The secret folder requires a password. Yeah, we know this. So, Beckett sweep, yeah. Maybe try 001 and 002. I tried random password combinations and found the password. I don't believe you did that. Not for a second. I don't know. Only 5 days for Border Crossing. Oh, I don't understand the comparison because I haven't played Border Crossing. But I take it this isn't a good thing. This comparison I've seen of Border Crossing and Party Powder. Anyway. Chat! This is where we are. Looks a lot like Border Crossing, but good this time. Oh, that's a good thing. Anyway, this is where we are, right? We need to look at the source code, but we don't know what it is. When we do know what the source code is, I will be back. I will be streaming. I will, as soon as I can stream, I should say. If it gets solved at an hour, I'm not by my computer. Tough. I do think we should wrap up the stream here. I don't think there's much else we can do. We have a subscriber goal. If you've happened to make it all the way through the stream and you're not subscribed, I will just let you guys know. If we reach, which I don't want to say if I think we'll do it or not, but who knows. If we reach 5,000 subscribers by Monday, which is when the heist releases, I'm going to go back and I'm going to play through all of the Payday 2 heists that I never got the chance to play through as a console player, because that's where I used to play Payday 2. And some of those heists never got to console because Starbreeze went and abandoned Payday 2 on console, which I understand, but I cry about every day. I'll be going through and playing those heists, including Border Crossing, if we reach 5,000 subscribers before Monday. If not, I guess we'll have to see what happens. For now, though, that is about all the time we've got for stream today. Taffy's going to wake up at 3:42 a.m. with a spider sense, knowing that it's got solved. I'm going to leave my phone off silent. If you're here in the chat, I give you full permission to ping the ever-loving shit out of me if this gets solved. But I don't think it will be solved anytime soon. So with that all said... Wait, what? My brain went into I'm recording a video mode. I have to do an outro. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging around. Thank you for chilling with us while we tried to solve this. Unfortunately, we didn't make as much progress as we would have liked to. But hey, I hope we all had fun, because I certainly did. I will salute you all, and I will say that I will see you in the next stream.